pretty sure you guys can hear me with my mic being here. I'm so used to holding my microphone. Hey guys, welcome back to Sulu Luxe Life. If you enjoy making the simple things into luxury, then subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning viewer, hello love, more love to ya. You get some, get some special loving. For today's video, it is going to be my fall winter luxury perfumes. The holidays are right around the corner, and whether you are looking for a new scent to try out or to give a gift for yourself, friends, family, then hopefully this list will help you in doing so and give you an excuse to try out beautiful fragrances. So if that's a kind of video you want to see, then keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off with Jo Malone. I have two that I will recommend because I like mixing them and I even like wearing them individual. So the first one is Wild Bluebell. As you can tell, I've used this perfume so much, and this one is a floral smell. I'm ready to get the big bottle. So this one is worn by Meghan Markle, the Duchess. This is like her favorite fragrance. With the Jo Malone fragrance, this is my daily fragrance. I do use it year round, but whenever it starts, like whenever the seasons change more to fall, I like to mix this fragrance with Myrrh and Tonka. This is a intense cologne. Well, they're both called cologne, but with the Myrrh and Tonka, I've been getting so used to the scent that I can wear it by itself. I used to not be able to because it's so strong, but now I'm getting used to it. You can see that I have like a lot of it left because a little goes a long way. I've used this one more during the fall, but now that it's getting cooler, I've been using more this one. And during the daytime, I like mixing the two. And I even like mixing this one with my Bohemian Waters and Gypsy Water because that one does fade away. So the top note is Wild Bluebell. The heart note is Permission. Pretty sure I'm messing that up, but it's a milky peach tone with clean, creamy undertones, and the base note is white musk. So it's a powdery, clean. It enhances the trail of the scent, adding softness that endures. I did put it in my Christmas wish list, so hopefully I can get it. If not, I don't mind getting it myself. It's lasted me because I got this last year as a Christmas gift to myself. So it lasts me the year. The Myrrh and Tonka, for some reason, it's like not appearing on the actual Jo Malone site, but I found it on Nordstrom. And what it is a cologne rich with hand harvested sap of the Nabium myrrh tree that mingles with warm almonds, vanilla notes of the Tonka bean. How I wear this perfume, I just spritz it in my shirt and I air it out. And I'll put like one spritz on my arm, rub it, and that's it. Like, that's why I still have so much. The bottle is so dark, but you could see like it's literally still up to here, and I've had this for a year. And I do keep it I keep it in my bathroom cabinet. I don't keep it out just so that it can preserve the scent longer. I'm not gonna get the big bottle because it's a really strong scent. With the little bottle, a little goes a long way. You can either wear them individually. I like how they smell mixed together, but you can definitely play around with the scent. If you like floral, this one. If you like a musty vanilla, this one. And it's unisex too. Even guys might like Myrrh and Tonka. I really like Baccarat, but I am not going to spend so much money yet on the actual fragrance. So I do have a dupe version, which is the Crystal Perfume by Out Fragrances. This is my second bottle and I'm already out. I need to order more. And I just noticed that they have a larger bottle, so I'm just gonna get the big bottle. And even buying 3 bottles, I still don't come close to the retail value of the actual Baccarat fragrance. If you have the funds, if you can afford it, I say go for it. But if you're trying to save, if you don't want to splurge so much on fragrances, but you want something that lasts you all day. And even the regular one, because my little sister has the regular crystal, I got the gold edition, and they both last just as long. Every time I wear this fragrance, people compliment me. They're like, what are you wearing? Like, what is that scent? And I'm like, oh, it's me. I'm wearing Baccarat. And people that know the scent, they're like, you're wearing Baccarat 540. And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna correct them. So if you're able to get the original, I definitely do recommend, because a little does go a long way. Both bottles did last me a good like 6 months, because I would use it every single day. No self-control. But this has become one of my favorite fragrances. I would like to get the original one, and I will also like to get another ELF fragrance just so that I can flip between the two. Save the original one for more special occasions and use this one daily. It smells so good. So the Baccarat is a amber, floral, and woody breeze. That is the description for the Baccarat Rouge 540. It does come in 3 different sizes, and same goes with ELF fragrances. The similarities in the bottles. And the little bottle goes for like $300, and this one is like $60. It's up to you. Fabulous fragrances. I guarantee you're gonna walk by people and they're going to turn their heads, because this has become that fragrance for me. This fragrance is from Kayali, and it is Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. You can tell that I've used this fragrance so much. It was gifted to me by my best friend Lala. Check out her channel. I'll link her channel down below. She also makes similar content like that I make, and if you like it here, you'll definitely like her channel as well. This is a tiny version, and like all the fragrances that I'm recommending, they last all day. So trust me that when I say you are going to get your money's worth, you're gonna get your money's worth. And my little sister, she also has a YouTube channel. I'll link her down below as well. And she actually put this one down on her Christmas wish list. This has lasted me for a good few months. It was like my poolside fragrance. It was strong, and it just has more, it's literally more like a fall winter fragrance. But I smell it and it reminds me of when I'm there sweating in the cabana and that's all you smell. It is warm floral. Keynotes is coconut, jasmine, and vanilla bourbon. So again, it's all very like musky, vanilla scents. I think fall winter, I think musky, I think vanilla. This perfume, the perfume combines creamy sandalwood and sweet white florals topped with milky coconut and then whipped together with vanilla bourbon. Take a dip into your daydreams, evoke a sense of freedom from reality, and be transported to your utopia. Another good one that I would recommend from Kayali is Vanilla 21. I smelled that one and I was surprised Lala wasn't using it because it smelled divine. She's like, why haven't I used this? I'm like, girl, why haven't you? This smells amazing. And when she spritz it on her, it smells nice, sweet. And I like how with fragrances, it smells really different for everyone. So I would recommend you going to Sephora, spritzing it, walking around, like doing a few laps around the store, looking, trying, experimenting, and then going back and smelling to see exactly how the fragrance sits on your skin. Like that would be a very fun fragrance adventure. Yeah, I was trying to do that Sunday and everything was closed. But I did get to try a new fragrance, and I will mention that fragrance at the end of the video. One I'm going to recommend is by Byredo. Since I ordered a Byredo candle, if you want to know my take on luxury candles, I'm definitely gonna do a video about that soon, so stay tuned. When you make a purchase with them, you get to pick 2 fragrance samples, and I picked Gypsy Waters and Vanille Antique. This smells exactly how the name is. It smells like a very old-fashioned vanilla. Like, I don't know how they did that. This is how it comes. See how it says, let me see if I can focus. Eau de parfum. Eau de parfum. I like Byredo. I actually really like the simplicity of their bottles. It looks really nice, elegant, the aesthetic, gorgeous. Eventually, I will have that aesthetic. I was downsizing my fragrance, and I feel like now that it's low enough, I'm going to start asking either to be gifted fragrances, or I'm going to start adding good quality fragrances into my collection. I'm actually really happy with what I have. One thing about Byredo, when they describe their fragrances, is a literal story. So this is the only Byredo one that I'm recommending. So it says, mirroring the morning ceremony of applying scent, night veils are designed for the ritual of the night. Like flowers that release their headiest scents at twilight, these penetrating concentrates of perfumes are made from noble raw materials chosen with meticulous care. Vanille Antique is the first titular Byredo fragrance centered around perfumery rarest raw ingredients. Here, the smoky scent of vanilla bean comes charged with history and character, transforming into something unexpected, less syrupy, and more nuanced. The expected sweetness of vanilla is cut through by textures of earthiness and darkness. A warming mix of cashmere wood, tea, and musk form intoxicating ambrosia. Distilled into a pure essence utilizing time-honored techniques, a small amount works closer to the skin and radiates through the heat of the body, lingering for many hours. Yes, this scent, I've had it for I want to say 5 months. I've had this for 5 months, this sample, and I've used it a few times. A little goes a long way. It is so, so strong. And I remember that even Aaliyah Faze, she recommended this perfume, and she's like, this is potent. Vanille Antique. And it literally, the story that I just read, that's literally how it feels when you smell it. And it lasts all day. Even when I'm about to take a shower, I still faintly smell it. It's like a musky vanilla. It's like the perfect musky vanilla. It smells really, really nice. It's very strong, so don't overdo it. I have the Chanel No. 5 L'EAU, and the reason why I was hesitant about recommending this one is because this to me is more of a year-round scent. I mainly use this scent when I'm about to go out. So whether it's the summer, spring, fall, winter, this is my going out scent, and it is a beautiful scent for the fall, winter as well. It lingers on, it stays on the skin, and as the hours go by, it gets a nice light, it's like a fluffy, powdery scent. It smells beautiful. And I feel like I cannot have a fall winter fragrance list without mentioning Chanel No. 5. It is just that scent that when you put your coat on and you spritz it, it's warm. It's a nice, fuzzy, warm smell. So this is the bottle this is a fragrance I would recommend. And I actually got gifted this last year Christmas. So Christmas is literally around the corner and the bottle is practically full. Definitely worth the buy. Okay, and now the last fragrance that I want to recommend, it's a floral one. And this is from Le Labo Rose 31. It smells really good. Just a little bit left. I've spritzed it a few times in the fall, and I do get compliments on it as well. And this one is a perfume that transforms the famous grass rose into an adversarially virile fragrance that can be worn by men and women. Fragrance story is, the result is a model of its kind, alternating feminine and masculine with the ambiguity of the Centifolia Rose, which is quickly picked up by the chorus of warm, spicy, and woody notes such as cummin, olibanum, cedar, and a touch of amber. In the background, the declared sensuality of guaiacea wood and citrus, highlighted by the distinctly physical animal notes, give the perfume a disconcerting sense of mystery. So the notes is rose absolute, cummin, vetiver, musk, cedar, agar wood, amber. There's so many weird little words here. Like, I am butchering all these words. This is how the original bottle looks like. And if you do get a chance to visit the store, they do sell samples. And that's how I was able to get my little sample. And I didn't want to try out the perfume that everyone knows, which is the Santal. It's like Santal, something like that. Santal 21, something like that. That's like their popularest fragrance. I wanted to get something that I haven't seen. The last scent I wanted to recommend was Celine Black Tie. It is a vanilla musk scent, and I do feel like it falls perfectly for today's video. I'm really excited to smell the other fragrances, so that way next time I can give you guys a much more in-depth on Celine fragrances. That is it for my fragrance recommendations for fall winter. Let me know in the comments down below what are your favorites, or what's a fragrance that you saw here that you would like to try. And if you enjoyed today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Definitely helps the channel out. And I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Until next time, y'all, happy holidays and deuces.